guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this, I look crazy. I do look crazy, and I'm in the car because I was gonna sit down and film this as a get ready with me, and I might do it halfway through this. I don't know. I am out and about. I had to leave my house for about an hour or two, but that being said, I wanted to let you guys, I know that I said I was gonna do a video. The reason why I'm looking around is because I don't know if anybody's watching me, but anyway, so I was gonna do a video and recap of how school is going. I started school on the 28th of April, I believe. It is I believe it's a 11-month course, so it is very fast paced, and I have to be constantly, it's from Monday to Thursday. It's evening courses because I have to work, so I take evening courses. It's from 5:30 to about 9:45. The enrollment process was pretty easy. Everybody was so helpful from the start, from me just getting information about the school or the programs, to applying, sending my application, tuition. They went over every single thing with me. Something that I never really had when I went to school right after high school. So that is kind of got me also excited to go, and also motivated, because I had people that were there to help me get through the process and understand the process of enrolling and all of that. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm in a different setting because I was out and about doing some things. So like I was saying, I'm gonna try to remember and try to like break it down and see how my experience was with, you know, enrolling from the beginning to now. Like I said, it's a complete 11-month program. It's because it's a lot of stuff is included in there, to the licensing and the externships is all included in the program, or like your program length, or whatever it's called. But so from the beginning, I did a lot of research before I decided what school I wanted to go to. The reason why I stopped going to school was because I didn't want to be in a 4 to 5 to 6 year school. It cost way too much money just to even go. And of course I have student loans, and so I knew what I wanted when I was looking for a school. I had already made up my mind that I wanted to go to school, but I already knew what I wanted in a school. I needed flexible schedule because of work. I wasn't going to just leave my job and become a student. I still have to provide for myself and provide for my family. So I needed a flexibility in my schedule. I always knew, in my mind, I already knew that I had to do an evening or a night school because of my work schedule. My work is not very flexible when it comes to like schedules and stuff. So I have to work around my work schedule, and that's just how working life is. With that said, knowing that I had to look for certain schools, and I also did not want to be in school for years. I'm 25 years old. I'm turning 26 this summer. So, you know, I'm already halfway to 30. So I'm really not trying to be in school that long. So that was kind of one of my main goals. Scheduling the length of a phone call. I'm filming on my phone because it's a lot easier to edit and all of that stuff. So like I was saying, the length of the program, the length of the school, those those were like my main priorities. Also, you know, tuition, because at the end of the day, at some point I knew that I would have to pay out of pocket if I wasn't able to get student loans. So with that, I found a school that works great with my schedule, that is working so amazing with me and my schedule, and it kind of fit everything I needed. So, and the experience was so much better than I have ever experienced before. I obviously submitted for some information. I got a call, I believe I got a call either the same day or the next day, by a advisor, I believe. I don't remember exactly. I got a text message to set up an appointment to see exactly what like my goal was, what program I wanted to go into, and then to answer all my questions. And with that, I had people every step of the way. I had somebody helping me, somebody calling me, somebody texting me to help me with any questions, telling me, you know, these are the forms you have to fill out. Make sure your, you know, your FAFSA is done for your student loans. It went from, you know, the advocate, the person that helped me, the admins, the financial advisors, all kinds of advisors that I couldn't even tell you what kind of advisors or not, but they all were so helpful. They would reach out to me via text, phone, and if you have my phone number, or if you text me, you know that sometimes I will answer, and sometimes I'll say I'll call you back or I'll text you back, and I never text back. So I kind of had to be on top of it. They were on top of it. Everything was via email and phone, because with this whole situation with the world falling apart, or the world falling apart, things had to change. So with that, normally if you know, the world was in a normal place right now, this would be a full on campus program. So I would have to go to class on campus with a instructor, and then, you know, class, whatever. However, it's not like that. This was the other thing that really helped me, was that the teacher reached out, the instructor reached out once, you know, everything went through. I got my financial aid, I got everything already. I got my start date. And that's the other thing, the start date. One of my questions was, when am I going to start? Is it like a regular university where you know, you have spring, fall, winter, and summer, or whatever? Honestly, I started very fast. I started within about 2.5 weeks. Everything was done, and that was so fast. And so with that, I started on the 28th, and believe the day I'm recording this is the 12th. So I'm already halfway. I'm already 2.5 weeks in towards the class, and it's going great. So the instructor, what we do, again, it's a very long, it's a very fast-paced program. Right now, I am currently in 4 classes, I believe. I have math, I have anatomy, I have study skills, and then I have computer basics or computer skills or something like that. those are the 4 classes that I'm currently taking right now. And as I'm filming this, Wednesday the 13th, I actually have a final. My first final, my first class ends. And it's only been 2.5 weeks. I believe my second class ends in a few more weeks. So it's a very fast paced. I have, we get on video conference with the instructor and the other students. I will talk about the other students in a bit. So with that, at 5:30 sharp, we have assignments that either are due by 5:30 or we have to be on the call because it's just class like normal. She goes over, you know, the chapters, whatever the material is for that day. And then we have assignments either due by the end of night or discussion boards, which I believe a lot of people know what they are. Discussion boards that we post, and then we have to answer them and then interact with the rest of the students. There's so many ways of communication nowadays that honestly I didn't even know when I went to school like 5 years ago. So it's 5 years, but it's been a while. So and the other thing, it's like, it's not such a big class. I believe the total in this class is like 10 or 11 students. We are all in different programs. I'm actually the only one in my program, which is pharmacy technician. The rest are MAs. So yeah. Do I communicate with the people or like my other student, the other students? Not really. I've noticed that we get on video call and I've tried to kind of like interact with them, and we're all girls, we're all women, so and there's not really no response there. So it's kind of like you're yourself and then you worry about you, which you should always worry about you and your shit, but like there's no interaction unless it's required by the instructor to interact on like discussion boards and stuff like that. Besides that, nobody reaches out to, well, not that I know of, nobody reaches out to me, at least. Nobody like interacts with me. I'm really, like with me, it's just, if you don't want to talk to me, like I'm cool, I don't really care. As you can see, like I look like I haven't slept in days, and that's not the case. But what else? Like there's only 10 of us, and I believe 9 of us show up always. Sometimes a few are missing, but that is kind of part of our grade and kind of like our attendance. So in order for her to grade us, so based on our assignments, she grades them. We get a grade. You have to make sure you keep your grades above, I believe, 77%, because you can't really fail your course. What else? Tuition isn't very expensive compared to when I went to a university or college. So this is kind of like, I believe it's like an independent medical school, so it's kind of, believe, cheaper in the tuition. My textbooks are included, my scrubs, because we do have to wear scrubs when we are back on campus. That's the other thing. They're starting to go back on campus by phases, starting Monday, I believe, and Monday the 18th. Yeah. So they're starting to go by phases. Obviously, the people that are almost done are in their externships and they just need to get their hours in for labs and stuff. Then they're going to go first, their priority. And then I believe we're going to be probably the last to go, because our program started like 2.5 weeks ago. So we're probably going to be the last to go on campus. Right now, my working from home has been extended till September, so I won't be going back to our work buildings until September. So that kind of messed things up when it comes to going to school, because campus is closer to my work building than it is to where I live. So I would literally have to get off work, which would be here at home, and then get ready and go to a different place. So, but besides that, I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon, until June at least. Or until the world gets back to normal. But I think that is kind of like overall my challenges right now. I believe I've always struggled with math. I can do basic math, that's normal, but when it comes to like crazy things, like I'm over it. Like I don't see the point in learning it, but you know, it has to get done, and it has to be done. Besides that, I am actually maintaining very good grades. I'm not gonna say it's easy, because I do try to get my assignments done during the day while I'm at work, because I am able to have that flexibility. I'm also at home, so I can get it done. I try to take a break. I have very supportive parents, my family. They keep me motivated, because trust me, it's hard. It's not easy to have the motivation for every day to want to do an assignment, to want to do homework, to want to study, but one, you're paying for it, which I am. And two, once you're in it, you're in it. And I really am excited. I think what keeps me motivated, besides my family, is that finish line, the graduation point. So I am just excited to finish and learn and have another experience and license under my belt, I guess. But I guess the class environment would be different, because it is online. Everything's online. So I guess the students are just like, I don't know, the women that are the students as well, most of them are just like, I get a vibe from them, but I don't really know them, so I can't really judge them. But like, I believe I'm one of the youngest ones, and all of them are like mothers, and then I believe their mothers' wives and all of that. And I am the youngest, and I'm none of that. But they don't, like I said, nobody interacts with nobody. There was this one time somebody, because I have a Mac, and others have like the HPs, the Windows, I don't know. And she was having issues, and I offered to help, but she never reached out. So that's that. And I kind of just mind my business, and I do my homework, I do my tests, I try to do my best. I try to maintain good grades, and that is kind of my life in a nutshell. It's Monday through Friday from 5:30 to 9:45, I believe. So we get on video call for about an hour or two, maybe. Yeah, about an hour or two, depending on how long the lecture is. And then after that, we start working on assignments if you haven't done them. I try to get them done before I get to class, because I'm not trying to stay up late, because I do have to be up at like 5:30, 5:40 in the morning to work. So yeah, that is kind of like the overall adjusting to school, and how the process and how it went. People are very, very nice. The instructor is super nice. She is there to actually help you and help you pass your classes, help you understand. If you don't understand something, they provide tutors for you if you need it. So it's like, it's a lot of, you have a lot of help, and understanding and support from the school itself. It's more of it's more personal level, like it's a more one-on-one than it is in the colleges and universities. So I really like it. I don't think they know I have a channel, and I don't really want them to know. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will keep you guys posted, and I also want to say thank you so much for all the support in my last video. I know life happens to everybody, and life happens at the worst times in your life, but you kind of have to, you know, get through it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's all over the place. It happened so fast that you know, when I think that I am on track and I have all my assignments done, it's like bang, this assignment is due, that assignment's due. And so I've been working a lot in just keeping my homework done, understanding, keeping up with everything. I've been more active on everything else. So I just want to say thank you for all your support, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to know more, if you guys have questions, let me know in the comments below. I will be more than happy to answer them. I know some of you are struggling with making that decision, and I am more than happy to answer any questions. And yeah, thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.